everyone and welcome to Cockpit Real Racing. Today we are here in Japan at the Suzuka circuit and we will start qualifying. We'll start without our second commentator, which is Iron Ghost, because he's finishing his commentating session. So probably he'll be back soon. That's for what I hope for. Now waiting for the drivers to show up. And I hope it's nothing with me, because I don't want any troubles from now on. Okay, we'll have another minute. So hopefully Aaron Ghost does show up soon, so we can just start quali by ourselves and go to the race with him. That's what I hope for. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I have this kind of menu. Why is my game frozen? Kind of in place. That'd be good to know. Fortunately, every driver is in the pits, so we'll just wait for them to come out. And here we go. First drivers are of the garage. Seeing few of them. We have Mercedes, Williams, and what else? Red Bull I've seen there. 2 Mercedes out of the garage. 2 Mercedes Williams and a Red Bull. We've seen some good drives from those drivers, from the Mercedes drivers. Especially from Chris Sniper, who won the last race in Australia. We can actually watch him for now. He was the best of the best since he finished 18.9. Really close to Alpine. Was driven by M21. Who's driving in Ferrari today. Interesting. We set up some details there and here, just for us to see everything correctly. And there we go. Can watch him get through the corners. Bit of a blockage there from Williams driver, I believe. Williams or B, I'm not really sure. The colors are really flashy. It was RB driver, yeah. With a bit of a blockage on the last corner. Hopefully we'll see Chris Sniper win again, since he needs those points. He really needs them for his team, since Thomas wasn't doing quite well in Australia and in the last race. He got DNF. Actually, he retired after being last almost. So hopefully he'll get those points. Something happened with RB again in Sector 1. I'm looking for my map of track. I'm going through the corner 14 into Sector 2, soon Sector 3. Behind him is Williams. Will he try to overtake him or Williams? Where's the Mercedes? In the minimap it clearly shows it isn't Mercedes there. Or am I just blind? Do we have an invisible driver? No, okay, it's Williams, okay. Chris Sniper, 28.2, the best time. I believe it is possible for the drivers to come 26 or 27. It's really possible. But will they manage to, since we can see some drivers are even 13.0, which can be hard to compete actually in the first three. Tabilizan 56.9, one of the worst times for now. We can see not many drivers are actually hitting that 28 mark. Most of them are in 31, 32. A little bit of a blockage there for Chris Sniper, but let's watch something else, someone else. Spadley, best time 30.0. Going through the sector 2. 13 and 14 now. The biggest turn here. What will be his delta? Will he be faster going into sector 3? He's slower, unfortunately, so I don't believe this will be his hot lap. He's recovering. He's recovering his energy for the next lap to compete. Oh, he's going to the pit lane. Okay, going to the pit lane limit. Let's watch McLaren driver. That's Fernandez. I don't know if I read that correctly. Going in that 13-14 corner again into the sector 3 soon after the straight. He's not doing any type of hot lap. He's not trying to beat any time now, as we can see. Yeah, 11 seconds slower. I hope to watch someone on their hot lap. There he is, Fabio Doro. I believe it's one of the new drivers. We've seen someone RB spin. Let me just watch if we've had that driver, because I can't remember him. Yeah, exactly. He wasn't there on Australia, so I might just not remember him. As he's going into the pit lane, I really want something on the hot lap. There we have no Sebo. He's not finished, but he's got no energy. He's only in turn 9, I believe. Very interesting to see that going into the corner 11, really close corner. You need to have that late apex there at the start to come out nicely at the end. Because remember, we need to go slow in, fast out. That's the first rule we hear when it comes to racing. Now the leaderboard. First is Chris Sniper with time 28.2, Andrew with time 28.4, and Utradir. I don't know if I read that wrong correctly, I'm sorry. 28.8, and then we have only 29 and above. Going with DRS into the overtake, and what will the time be? 30.6, not very. He did not manage to get a better time, did not manage to go P11. Let's watch Petra come, sorry. Late apex, almost on the track limits. Really risky there. going above the track. Because we need to remember Suzuka goes both ways. It's one of the only tracks that drivers go both ways at the same time. And he manages to be P10 with time 30.5. Someone hot lap running. Hello, Kick Sauber driver going onto this sector 2. Into turn 9 now. He overtook Alpine, who correctly gave him space. So he was on his hot lap. It's really important to have that ethic of the drivers. You need to remember some not written rules. How to act on the track and how to be overall maybe not friendly, but you need to have that good sport, you know, fair play. You need to remember you're both humans and this is a very risky sport. Even in sim racing, it's maybe not life and death, but you can ruin someone's race, ruin someone's lap. It can get really dirty in there. So watching him bump on the apex. Going onto the finish line, what the time will be? It's P14 with time 30.8. No one managed to beat Chris Sniper time, but we still have 7 minutes to go. So maybe, just maybe, it will be possible. Let's watch P5. We haven't watched him. He beat Korea by a McLaren. McLaren's driver. His best time was 29.2. Going into turn 7. 7 or 6. Yes, turn 7, now turn 8. And 9. He's not on his hot lap. He's not using any of his energy. He will need to pit because of how low the fuel is. So he'll probably do that in the lap. Mitrandir is going out of pit lane. He's doing his out lap. So maybe he can manage to get that P3, which was broken by Thomas. And Andrew managed to get the best time yet. 28.229. Only 7/10 of a second faster than Chris Sniper. Will Chris try to fight him? Will Chris try to take this lap? He's still in the pits. And Ibi Korea got lap invalidated, but as I said, he will go into the pit lane just to get that fuel up. Chris Sniper doesn't seem to care about his PT right now. He's still in the pit lane. Oh, okay. He's doing out lap. So he will... Ooh, what happened there? He tried to miss the crash that could happen with probably Alpine driver. Alpine or Williams driver. Going fast, but it's only his out lap. He needs to warm his tires, or are they used? We can watch that. No, they're fresh tires. That's interesting. He's going out on fresh tires just to try to compete with Andrew. Probably it's probably obviously it's very important for him to get that P1. We can ask him after the race if he wins, if he manages to get on the podium. We could ask him that if he wanted to, if he felt the obligation to get that P1, since I believe he was P1 on Australia. Let me check real quick. Mm. No, actually, he was P2. Andrew was P1 in the qualifying. So probably he just wants to compete again. He maybe was really upset about that P2 last race, and now he needs to get that P1, which hopefully can happen since we have only 3 minutes left on the clock. You can watch his hot lap as he tries to compete with Andrew. I don't think Andrew will come out even if he got P2 because it's not really much time left. For now we have 4 drivers with time 28. We have Andrew, Chris Sniper, Mitrander, Thomas, and that's all. These drivers are really close to each other, so we can see very good fights there. Especially in Suzuka. Suzuka is a very hard track, as we all know. Maybe not like a city track like Monaco or others, but it's obviously very... Oh, and what happened there? A little bit of oversteer. It will not be the fastest lap for Chris Sniper. Maybe he tried to push too fast. Maybe he tried to get a little bit faster, and that caused him to get second to his delta. And lap invalidated. Yeah, he's got no time. He's got no time. He needs to get that P1. He needs to get that fuel. He needs to come out to the track as soon as possible. Was that Andrew? No, it wasn't. Okay, it was another kick Sauber. It was running. I was scared Andrew would come out and try to fight the lap. And he did. And he did, as I said. He did. Was that him? Yes, that was him. That's interesting. Kick Sauber is already on the track. Wow. What is he trying to do even? Is he trying to beat the fastest time of himself? Is he scared of Chris Sniper? I believe he is. He might be. We need to remember also, Andrew is a very young driver. We have a bit of variety in our league. So Andrew actually was a bit high that felt that sounded wrong. He was high in the podium on the third. He was on the third in Australia. We've talked to him. He said he could have done better, but hopefully he will do now, as he was aiming for a win, but unfortunately it didn't happen. He's a young driver from Romania trying to warm up his tires. He's got only 25 seconds left to start a new lap. Chris Sniper is not going out. He's staying with that P2. And just enough to start a new lap. He's on his hot lap. He's trying to beat his own time. I don't know why he's doing that. Sniper is still in the pit lane. He's got nothing to compete in. And the top 3 drivers are finished with qualifying. So we can only think of why he's doing that. Hello, and we have Iron Ghost.
Hey. I'm here.
Oh, and what happened to Andrew? Andrew's pin, as the
What
meme tells.
stream? I'm just wondering if I can get this stream.
Oh yeah,
on
I'm streaming for you on Discord. As the meme told us, Kimi, what happened? I spanned. That's what happened to Andrew right there.
Are we?
Must,
I guess there's.
hmm?
I'm just wondering if there's a way I can get the stream on one of my TVs or
You
get an
can get it
invite.
on Twitch. I can
Oh,
send you the invite if I have you on my friend list. But you don't need an invite if you're watching with me.
well, this way I can flick around and see other things that are going on. I'm not streaming or anything, but
Yeah, but you
because right
know,
now
I just
I have.
want you to commentate with me the same thing because the last time it was actually kind of chaos.
Oh, okay. Because I'll be delayed. I'll see things later than you.
Yeah, if you join my stream on Discord, you won't be delayed that much. Ayrton Penna gave space to Mercedes drivers. He's going to pit lane.
Okay. I guess. What do I do here? I'm just wondering if there's a way. Close application. Okay.
Every driver finished now first qualifying session. There will be no second. We will be going on to the race soon. So the first one is Andrew, then Chris Sniper and Mitch Ranadier, and then P4 Thomas. That can be
Where are
quite.
we? We're in Japan, aren't we?
We are in Japan, yes. We are at the Suzuka circuit.
Ooh, I'm surprised to see Andrew up there. Andrew struggles at Japan, I've noticed.
Andrew, I haven't seen him at
Yeah.
Japan.
I raced him at Japan, but we were on an equal car, so it's hard for me to think. What I'm trying to do is because I'm trying to okay, power off. I can turn off my PS4, I guess. Since I don't need that. Power options. Turn off. No, I'm just gonna see if I can. If there's any way for me to. Man. Huh, okay. Uh, well, I guess I can maybe do this. Maybe. LG. Enter the code 8767. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, watching now the pit lane for the driver. We're waiting for the drivers to connect before the race. So how did your race go? How did your commentating go?
All right. I'm going back. Okay, Discord. Why can't I get out of this? Okay. Are you there?
I am, yeah.
Why is it going through my TV? Oh, this is shit. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel that. I was just trying to put the stream up on my TV so I can actually see stuff, but now your voice is coming through my TV, and it's not big picture anyway. So I did like a screen mirror from my thing.
Now we're going through the formation lap with Andrew, the young driver leading the way again. He must feel so proud leading the other drivers around. Oh, he almost spun at the apex there. Remember, we're not going that fast, Andrew. You almost did it the first time, now it would be the second time.
Yeah.
Behind him we can see Chris Sniper, Mitrandi and Thomas.
Oh shit, why did that come on? Controller.
The drivers have time to warm up their tires, to get used to the track for the last time.
Yeah, just trying to look at the oh, Spudley's up there. Look at that. Hopefully he shows some patience in this one. Get out of this.
You can see some moves from the Mercedes driver. Same with Alpine and RB. Oh, what happened there? McLaren spun off the track. That's weird. It's only the formation lap, boys. We aren't racing yet. No, yeah. Sabo gets a disqualification. Petrakam gets a disqualification. And boys, ladies and gentlemen, it's lights out and away we go. In the Suzuka circuit, already some changes. Oh, what happened with Aston Martin? DNF from Mr. Kureko. And 10-second time penalty, severe collision with Spidley. What happens with Heavy Correa? He's going on the outside. What's that? Virtual safety car on the first lap. We're only at the fourth corner and we have a virtual safety car. It's probably because of that Aston Martin. Toby Lenzen also DNF. Wow, already 2 DNFs in first lap. That's some chaos going over there.
Okay.
Those were really weird to see that Aston Martin just hit the wall instantly. Maybe there was some glitch in the game.
Looks like a couple of penalties too. Spudley
yes.
and
Ibi Correa got a 10-second time penalty for severe collision with Spidley. Another, I don't know, it's another one. Penalties, yeah, 10-second time penalty for Spidley too. So I believe he won't be trying to fight on the podium now.
Oh shit.
We're back to the racing. Andrew is leading the pack. Chris Sniper just right behind him. No DRS for now, but Chris Sniper tried to overtake him in this corner. He's got some chances, but he needs to remember about that dirty air he's got there behind the kick Sauber. Now we see possible strategies. Andrew, 37.6, now the fastest lap of the race. We're going through with Andrew and Chris Sniper as they're fighting. They're trying to be the best, but who will be? That's the question. Thomas is seen right behind them. What happened with Fabio Doro? He seemed to get off the track and ran into the gravel. Wow, that's not really... Oh, what happens there? Oh, and he DNF'd. We've seen it on camera. We have another virtual safety car. Is there something you
Hey,
can add?
wait. I'm trying to. I'm just seeing here. I'm trying to get you on my big screen here. Load OS. Because I don't have you on my thing. I don't usually use Twitch. So let's see if I get you.
You have a link to the channel on the journal of the on Discord.
Do I? Oh.
Yeah, there is a link. I've sent it just before we started. M21 seems to be far away. He's 30 seconds away from Dance. That's quite an impressive time. And did it start raining? Or no, it didn't start raining. Oh gosh, I was so excited. Petricam, drive-through penalty, speeding under safety car. And we're back to racing. We can see already some changes. Let's look at McLaren drivers. Let's look at Tras Fernandez as he's trying to overtake on No Sebo, an RB driver. Going fast with no DRS for the next lap. For the rest of this lap. And don't remember correctly how this with virtual safety car. I'm so sorry. If he got that DRS right there, he could have passed No Sebo with no issues, but unfortunately it's not the case for now. He needs to stay behind him as the gap is just way too big for him to do anything. But if he keeps that pace, maybe in lap, he could do something as he's in his DRS zone. He's getting closer as we see. He's using that overtake button, using his energy to maybe just be right past him. He didn't manage to, unfortunately. Fastest lap by Andrew at 31.5 by Keck Sauber on mediums. We are now with Chris Sniper, who's right behind that. Keck Sauber with Andrew inside. Already we can see some of the drivers pitting. It's only the 4th lap and they're pitting for other tires. Yes, they're hitting on hards. I think it's not the best time. Maybe they don't have the grip.
Early.
Sorry?
Little early. I would think around lap 12, 13 is where you'd want to be pitting onto hards.
Oh yeah, it's just way too fast. Usually drivers keep up at least 10 laps on those mediums. They are burning fast, but not that fast.
Yeah, no. I think if you pit now, you're gonna be wearing your whites down too much by the end of the race.
Yeah, you can lose a lot of pace by this, but maybe they are trying to do the 2 stops. You know, go medium, hard, and then medium. That is a great strategy, but it will cost a lot of time in the pit lane. Do we have that DRS? And what happens there? Chris Sniper overthinking on Andrew. Amazing move from him.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to watch it like this.
Now with M21 as he's going right on Dan's back. trying to maybe hit his tires a bit. Hards are really hard to warm up. So maybe that's the issue, you need to be very patient with them. Almost a bit of a contact there, going onto the finish line. And M21 overtakes Dance. Let us see what happens at the front, because we can see a lot of battles there. Thomas is trying to overtake on Andrew, and a bit of a contact there. Something happens. Something got loose on the Kicksauber car. I think Kicksauber has the damage. Or was that front wing of the Mercedes? That was the front wing of the Mercedes. Mercedes has damage in the front
like
wing. Yes. Right side of the wing is damaged.
I guess he dove it in and hit Andrew, maybe. Lost an end plate.
Thomas overtook Andrew, as you said, but will he?
I think they were saying something about increasing the damage rate.
Yes,
to,
the damage
simulation.
rate. Yes, it is increased to simulation now.
So that's probably why you're seeing the damage come easier, probably.
Yeah, that's for sure. But what really is interesting, will Thomas go into the pits soon? Or will he wait to get the hard tires and the nose repaired at once?
I would think if you're on Japan, you have to pit. Any damage to that wing is going to cost you huge.
Yes, especially with that turns. As I said,
I
Japan.
think Andrew wants to get by him, I guarantee you.
Yeah, because look at Thomas. He DNF'd in Australia. He has almost no points. He needs to have something. We see two McLarens fighting with each other. We have only one DRS zone. And will Ibi Correas be in that DRS zone just to overtake? Because as we see, the DRS could do really good job there on the straight. He opens CN DRS and he overtakes his teammate.
Yeah, it looks like Thomas is deciding to stay out. I be interesting to see if he's going to be able to hang on to Andrew.
I don't think so. As I said, Japan is one of the hardest tracks to drive. And Thomas got a 3-second time penalty. It was a mistake, multiple warnings. So he's probably not fighting for a podium now.
Yeah, I know for Andrew, this is not one of his favorite tracks. So I think Chris Sniper's probably looking pretty good right now with that 2.5 second lead.
Yeah, Chris Sniper won the last race, so he's on a streak right now if he wins that one. Maybe it is really important for him. We've seen him come out as P2, I believe, yes, P2 in the qualifying session.
Just looking at the time, it looks like no, well, it looks like Andrew has decided to make the early pit. He's probably going for the undercut.
Probably, yes, it could be possible.
It's probably his best chance of getting back into the race with Chris. So it'll be interesting to see how early Chris pits now, if he stays out a couple of laps.
I think he will try to use these tires as much as possible. We obviously know the grip is stronger after first half of the race, so it may be possible for him to wait just before everyone pits.
The undercut, I think, in Japan is pretty powerful, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens when they cycle through the pits. Well, it'll be interesting to see if when
Yeah.
Chris decides to pit.
Soon then the window should be open for the drivers.
Oh, I think you're open now. Okay, I think if you pit now on the whites, you're going to be okay to make it to the end. They might be a little worn, but you're going to be okay to make it to the end. But it's
Of course
how
you're gonna
much
be
tire,
okay.
but it'll be how much tire you want left, right? The longer you stay out, the
Yeah, the better hearts will be.
yeah. So he's staying out. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
For sure it will be. We can see Mitrande trying to fight for that podium, trying to overtake Thomas.
I'm just looking. Where did Andrew came out?
Yeah, Andrew is now P10, but I think he'll manage to get to the top soon enough.
But it's good because I'm just looking. He's got 9 seconds in between him and Noah Smith, so he's got no one impeding him.
Yes, for sure.
So that'll work out good for him if the undercut is going to work for him. But
That
I'm
is
just trying
true.
to see if how much his time is coming down, if any.
I don't
Because I
think
think
it
that's what
will.
and I think and that's what Andrew's trying to do is use the undercut to gain that couple of seconds he was behind.
Maybe. I'm really interested about the Williams driver. Will he manage to get on the podium this time? Because as I remember, he wasn't.
I think he's in good shape to get the podium. Guy in front of him has a 3-second penalty,
Yeah, and now he soon will be in the DRS zone, so it's
and he might
possible.
replace his wing too. He might replace his wing when he goes into the pit.
Yeah, Thomas will lose a lot of time in that pit lane if he decides to.
And I think he would because if the damage rate is also at simulation, that ring's going to get worse and worse as
Yeah.
the race goes on, right? Yeah.
For now, it's really important for the drivers to just have the perfect condition of the car and the tires. As remember, we have no race line and the drivers are in the cockpit camera.
Yeah. Also, close as you can get to simulation as possible. If you got one of those VRRs, you're pretty close to full sim here.
Yeah, that is true.
I think Spudley he runs with a VR set.
We'll watch now the Ferrari driver as he overtakes on... Oh? The Ferrari driver, yeah, as he overtakes on Alpine, sorry. I got a little bit lost there. Watching his front wing. Of course, his front wing isn't walking like in a real Formula 1. We can't see that flexibility as we see in the races in real life now, but it's pretty cool to see that view of the camera.
Here we go. Well, Thomas in pit. I think this is when you're going to start seeing your pits. I'll start going.
Probably,
Pretty soon,
yes. It's
Chris
almost
will
the
probably
end of the
go in.
race.
I think honestly,
He did fix his nose, he did fix his front wing.
and he's
What happened with McLaren? Oh shush. He went off the track and he goes off again. That was kind of an...
I
That
think
was
he wanted
really
to
unsafe.
get out of the way.
Yeah, but it
I think
still...
he did it to get out of the way. Maybe I think I'm not sure.
Yeah, but still, it was very unsafe.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't be surprised if Andrew does a mistake in a moment like this, you have really like milliseconds to react to which way to go. Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I stay on my path?
It definitely makes it difficult. I'm using my phone to watch the race, so. And Andrew, it looks like he's really staying.
Ultimate Randir is going into the pit. Oh, and he got 10-second penalty for spinning in the pit lane. Yeah.
Who got that?
Mitrandir. Thomas, another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He will not be fighting for that podium.
I don't think so. Not anymore. That's gonna hurt.
That is gonna
I
hurt.
just wait to see him. I want to see when Chris. It's gonna be interesting to see if this undercut has worked for Andrew. It
Yeah,
does
Andrew.
look now he is now with being held up now by the no assist, so that might work into Krista's advantage, unless Andrew can make short work of no assist here.
Yeah, as we've seen, Andrew is a really good driver. He does really well in the qualifying and has the fastest lap now, I believe. Still. He's trying to get past the Haas. He's trying to get past no
Yeah,
assists.
he's got to get by him to make that undercut work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because every corner he sits behind this Haas of no assist. It's going to cost him time. He'll probably get the job done here. But I know no assist can sometimes be a pain in the butt to get by.
But he'll soon get that DRS, so he should be getting out. Look how close they are.
No doubt he'll overtake him here.
That is true. He just needs to open up his DRS as he did now, and he overtakes no assists.
And Chris the Sniper has stayed out another lap, so
yeah, he needs to pit somewhere soon. It's almost half of the race, and he's still on mediums. I think he's probably trying to stay as long as possible to get a good pace of that hards. I think he knows what Andrew is doing.
It's whether Andrew has been able to think. I'm just trying to add up the time. I think Andrew has lost some time trying to cut through the field. He's definitely gaining fast on the car again on no CO now.
Oh, and what happened with McLaren? We have DNF and we have a safety car. It is almost perfect for Chris Sniper to pit.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be good for Andrew now.
Of course it's not going to be good for Andrew, but Chris Sniper, oh gosh, he must be so happy
perfect,
now.
Yeah.
It is...
Yeah, he's going to be able to come out in front and not lose anything now.
Yes, it is just perfect, as you said. Ideal.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see as a driver.
Yeah, well, it depends what driver you are.
Oh yeah.
Andrew didn't want to see that, I guarantee it. So I'm wondering if Andrew's going to try to pit now, or if he's going to, he's going to pit now, go on to the yellows probably. That's too bad. That's going to hurt Andrew.
That's going to hurt Andrew for sure.
Yeah, because he was planning on the undercut, and that safety car just...
That safety car changed everything in that race. Chris Sniper is in the perfect position.
Yeah, because, Andrew's going to have to try to get through 5 cars before he can try to go after thing. I think, Andrew's going to be... he's going to be on the preferred tire, but I think he's got a big ass to get through all those cars to compete with Chris Sniper. So, this has definitely worked in Chris Sniper's advantage for sure.
Yeah, of course it did. Chris is now leading. Is he leading in an overall
Yeah,
leaderboard?
he basically got he got a nice free pit stop there.
Let me see that. Mm. Oh no, Andrew is leading.
What? Andrew's not leading.
Yeah, he is in overall championship. He is leading.
Oh yeah, he won the first two races,
That's what I
right?
mean.
And then yeah,
Chris Sniper is only only
third, I
third.
think he's in third. Yeah,
He
yeah,
is.
he had a DNF at Jeddah,
Mm-hmm.
Chris the Sniper. So
Chris Sniper had actually in Saudi Arabia 17th place.
no, he was DNF'd.
Oh, the leaderboard
He
says
DNF'd.
otherwise.
Yeah, something happened with his wheel. I can remember his wheel lost connection, I guess, and he hit the wall
Hmm.
in Jeddah. But he was actually running at the time. I think he was running in first place, and I remember that race because Andrew actually blew a tire, had to go around the track, and he was in
Oh,
last place, and he came back to win the race after blowing a front left tire, I think it was. So that was quite the race.
that would be interesting to see. Hopefully, we don't see that now.
Yeah, no, I've never seen a blown tire before, and then he had to go around. And he was actually hitting the wall a little bit. I was
Yeah, I have never
almost
seen a blown
DNF.
tire in this game. Never happened to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. And he ran over some debris or something, and he blew the tire.
Wow.
And it was great for Chris because Chris was going to be able to probably pull off the win, but like I said, he had bad luck, I guess, with his steering wheel losing connection or something. You know how sometimes with these DD wheels
Yeah.
they do funny things on you sometimes. But apparently, yeah, he lost the connection when he was clear and free out in front and hit a wall, and yeah, it was race over for him. So that was bad luck for him.
Very unfortunate. But we can say Saren Penna is having a very good race.
Well, it's a long season, so it's what 24 races this season. So you know what I mean. There is time to make up for DNF
Yeah, of course there
and stuff
is.
like that. So Chris isn't out of it, that's for sure.
But Saren Penna is having the best race. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. The safety car definitely worked out for those guys that stayed out long
Yeah,
because yeah, it came just right in the right time.
that is true. If it would have
It'll
come
be a
sooner, that wouldn't be so perfect for them. Hopefully, Andrew can make everything up and be at the front again soon. As we soon will have
I
also.
think he's gonna. I think he might be able to get himself up into third, maybe second. But I think yeah, it's gonna be a tough ask for him. I think by that point, Chris the Sniper, he's a good driver. I think he'll will have checked out, and he'll have a hard time reeling him in because he's got 5 or 6 cars to pass before he can start trying to reel in Chris the Sniper. So I think Chris the Sniper is in the driver's seat right now, and is definitely gonna be tough to beat. I think Chris Sniper should be able to pull this off. But you never know. You know, maybe Andrew gets through 5 or 6 cars, and we get a safety car, and then it's all equal again. So you never know.
It is true, but if nothing happens, Chris Sniper will most definitely win.
I think so, unless he has bad luck and he screws up or something. But I definitely think, yeah, he's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, because
I
we
think,
must remember, in league racing there is no such thing as engine failure or anything like that. So if Sniper doesn't screw up, he would be easily first.
yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't think Pina will have the pace to keep up with Chris. So yeah, it's how fast Andrew can get through, right? Because he's the safety car I think is going in this time,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Yeah, it is.
So that's gonna be like 11 laps.
Look at what Chris is doing. We've seen it already with, I believe, Max Verstappen. Going so slow just to slow the guys
Bunch up the
before him.
field.
Yeah,
Yeah, especially here, right? Because the start finish line so close to the beginning of the straight.
that
You
is
want to
true.
try to get a jump because you get that slipstream behind you on such a long straight. But it looks like he managed to do it. Andrew was able to. Nope.
He didn't manage to let me just
He
jump into
almost
that.
had it done,
And he
but
does it. He does it, yes.
yeah, he
But what
gets it
happened
done.
with McLaren? It really slowed the McLaren down. You can see something happening with the Mercedes. Thomas. What is he doing? He's trying to attack Haas. And guys, we're back into the racing. There's no safety car because the glitch happens so often. Oh, a
Yeah, I'm
bit of a
still
blockage
seeing
from
safety
Haas.
car up there. I guess it's not. Eh?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah, it's
not.
gone. Yeah.
What happened with Dance? That's weird. Does he get any
Oh,
damage? I don't.
oh, look at that. We got 4 guys out already.
Yeah, the textures are breaking. I don't know why. Okay, let's go. Let's just
Hmm.
go back into. Oh,
Oh, there goes the Alpine.
yeah. I think he has some damage right there. Let's see, Andrew.
He,
Andrew is going quite fast.
yeah, he's caught his teammate. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, as you can see, Chris the Sniper's already 2 seconds clear of Ayrton. So,
yeah. Look at him. He's third
but I
now.
tell you, the one thing that's good that is working in Andrew's favor, okay, because he's right up behind Serna already. He is on the preferred yellow tire, so maybe he might be able to pull this off and reel in Chris. Maybe he might be able to pull it off.
Probably with only 9 laps to go. It seems to be possible, but remember, he's got that almost 3 seconds to Chris Sniper.
Yeah, so he's got to make short work of Pina here.
Yeah, he needs to be.
Ayrton Pina.
He needs to be without any mistakes. He needs to drive as smooth as butter to pull this off.
Once he gets by Ayrton Pina, we'll be able to get a good estimate if he's going to be able
To pull this off,
close the
amazing
gap. Yeah,
overtake by Thomas on the McLaren. The
I think
Trust
he's going to have to
Fernandez.
wait till that last. I think he'll
Yeah,
get the pass done here on the in the DRS zone. He's
for
probably
sure.
waiting for the DRS because if he makes the pass now, he'll probably get overtaken again in the DRS. So it's in his best interest to wait till that straightaway to make that pass.
But he's in no Sebo's zone, so maybe he's trying to do
Here he
that.
goes. Here he goes. Yeah, yeah, because he doesn't want to make the pass before the DRS zone because then he'll be overtaken again. So
Yeah.
he's gotten by thing now. Can he get out of that DRS and start to reel in Chris the Sniper is the question. He's on the better tire.
Ooh! I saw some parts flying. Did you notice that? Oh my goodness, what happened there?
I don't know. I'm looking. I'm using my phone. I'm using an iPhone so I can blow it up a bit so I can look closer at the car. I got my glasses on. I'm a little old here, so I'm just trying to see the time. He is. He's definitely bringing down the time. He's almost down to 3 seconds clear now. Yeah, he's definitely gaining. I don't know if Chris was messing up in front,
Oh,
but he's. Oh no!
another 3 second time penalty, and suddenly Spidey
Oh, that
has got damage in his front wing on the left side. So probably that was the part we were seeing. Andrew 30.1, the best time for Cake Saber.
and he's coming. He's coming fast.
He is coming.
He-
With only
I'm
7
gonna.
laps to go, I think he'll manage.
I think he's gonna do this. I think he might be able to pull this off.
Of course.
It looks like Chris has started to pick up his pace.
Oh, Spidey DNF. What happened there? His car is unavailable, we can see that. And we'll go back to P4, running.
Now, if I'm just looking right now at Andrew, and Andrew is back at 3 seconds, so it looks like Sniper has picked it up a bit. Oh,
For
oh,
sure.
now it's coming down again. Now it's coming down again. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
Oh, something happened with Mercedes.
Oh, now the safety car.
With the Mercedes. Which Mercedes? The hell? Oh, with Thomas. Something happened with Thomas.
Ooh, yeah, he's out, and Spudley's out too.
Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of
So
DNFs.
6 cars now. That's 6 or 7. Six.
6,
Cars.
yeah. Wow.
Okay, let's see what happens. Who dives into the pits?
Yeah, and that is Chris Sniper. Maybe he's going on softs. Maybe.
And Andrew doesn't.
Andrew doesn't, yeah. And he's going on softs, as I said.
I'm just wondering how many cars now. This is good.
This is really good for Chris Sniper.
No, not for Chris Sniper, I don't think, because
Yeah,
now
but
Chris Sniper has 5 cars to get through.
yes, but look how many cars are in the pits. If they wouldn't be, Chris Sniper would be 10th.
Yeah, he's going to be 5th.
Yeah, just because.
But I'm thinking like there's only 5 laps, so he's going to be in the same situation Andrew was now.
For sure. Andrew is.
He's going to have to get through cars now. Those cars are going to be on used tires, so he should be able to get through them quickly.
He
But
should
look
be
at that.
able to get past
He lost his
McLaren.
spot in the pits somehow to Senna. I'm wondering if he had to replace his wing or something. Because look, if you look at Seriton, Penna pitted after him, but he came out in front of him. So I'm thinking he had to replace a wing, maybe. Chris the
Maybe.
Sniper. Because he was ahead of Chris the Sniper. He was ahead of Seriton Pena going into the pits. But he came out behind him. I think when it comes to Chris, he wants to see this race get started as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
so that
for
he
sure.
can try to make short work of it. He's definitely on the preferred tire.
Andrew is a lucky guy, we can say.
I think he's really good at managing his tires. I think Chris is going to find it hard to because he's got to try to get through 5 cars. and then start running them down.
For sure. The
So
question
yeah,
is,
he
will
got
he
his work
manage
cut out
to
for him.
stay on those soft tires for the next 6 laps?
Well, he's got 5. It's going to be 5 laps. He's
Oh
going to be
yeah, it's gonna be
fine.
fine.
He'll be able to push hard the whole time on those reds.
Probably,
And
yeah.
I would think he's definitely going to have a speed advantage with the tires, but it's whether he gets how he gets through the field, how quickly he can get down the field, right?
True. We can see most of the cars on hard, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, they're used hards too, so they got like 8 laps. What is it? 8 laps on them. Right now, not all of those are green flag laps though. So, but still, yeah, I think
Yeah,
he'll get through the field fairly quickly. Okay, but he'll have to be careful that he's not too aggressive and cause himself damage
that is
trying to get
true.
through the field because yeah, he's going to be impatient. I guarantee it. He's going to want to get through those 5 cars fast.
That could be true.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see if Andrew's going to be able to. He's going to want to try to pull as big of a lead as he can while Chris is fighting to get through the 5 cars ahead of him that separate him and Andrew. So yeah, it will be interesting.
For sure,
Now,
Andrew really needs to
if
show off his defense.
and then this is good for Chris the sniper. The safety car is going in, so that's going to be good for Chris. That'll give him 5 laps to get it done. Green flag laps to get it done. Andrew's going to slow down the field.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the
And it looks like
racing.
he got a nice jump on his teammate. And as I said, you can see, Chris a sniper.
Yeah, Chris is getting away. He's getting past those
He's
cars
only
really
got one.
quickly.
He's only gotten one so far.
Yeah, but it was fast. I didn't expect him to do it that fast. And look, another certain panel let him through. Now hitting on Trans Fernandez. Sorry. It's really hard name
Yeah.
to say. Oh! And he needed to stay past him. Oh, something happened! He lost his wing! He
Who?
lost... Chris Sniper lost a part of his wing on the left side.
Oh,
That is not good for
yeah.
him. He got past the McLaren, but it will be hard for him to turn.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad too. That's definitely going to make it hard. Now Ronan can be a good teammate here
I think Ronan will try to
and
defend.
try to hold him up as much as possible. But the DRS zone is kind of hard to defend. You're allowed that one break and move.
True. He really needs to defend, and he lets him through. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. But Andrew is that safety car again, or is
No,
that
no,
a
no,
glitch?
no. It's a glitch.
Okay, so now he's by. It's 4 seconds, but is that damage going to equal it out now? Even though he's on the faster tire,
He is
he's
on the
got that
faster
damage,
tire.
so it'll be yeah. But he's got the damage, so
I believe
yeah.
he will not manage to. Only
Yeah,
3 laps.
I don't think he will be able to. Like, I don't think that the damage is gonna hurt him. I think
4 seconds in 3 laps. That's not really achievable
He is
on.
gaining. He is gaining. A
We'll
little
see
bit.
in a lap.
Yeah, he's losing. Yeah, you know what? Like he'll gain in some areas, but I am imagining through the twisty sections, he's going to lose time because that's where the downforce, that front downforce, he's going to lose time. I think. Looks like that horse also has damage.
Yes, he has. So M21 has a perfect opportunity to pass, but he seems to have some internet issues as we see this car jumping
Yeah,
around.
I'm just looking here, and I don't
Oh, something happened there. Was it contact?
look to be.
It looked like, but I can't see any damage.
Oops, Serpentina back up into third, so he'll be
Oh
happy.
yeah,
Close.
that softs
And
really pay off.
yeah, you know what? Is it 23, 25? I don't think Chris is going to do this.
Yeah,
He
as I
doesn't
said, it's
seem to
not
be able to get it
achievable.
below. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to get it below the 3.5. I think he loses every time he gets into the twisty section
Of course,
and then
because you need to
gains back a bit.
brake.
Yeah. Like he's got it to 3.6, but I think once they get to that twisty section again, he's going to open it back up again.
Oh, look at those fights wheel to wheel. A bit of almost contact there. It's really unsafe for M21 to drive with that kind of internet issue, as the car seems to be jumping around just as Petra Cam drives next to him and overtakes him. But the corners are not done, and
No! There you go. That's going to be a safety car, I would
oh,
think.
as I said, it's really
I don't
unsafe
know.
to drive with that kind of internet issue. Oh gosh, that is
It's just
big
a
clash.
caution. It's just a caution, okay? If a safety car does come out, that's race over anyways,
It is.
because they won't get restarted,
It is.
guaranteed.
But
And there's no safety car,
there's no safety
so that's
car.
good.
There
But
should be.
you would think, but maybe because it's 2 laps, the game doesn't put out the safety car. Maybe that's why, so that they can
Maybe.
race out the last couple. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe because a crash like this doesn't happen too
You would
often.
have thought, you would have thought it would have come out, but maybe the game, because it's 2 laps left to go, it didn't throw the safety car. Maybe. Because
Yeah,
if it does come out a safety car, there's no way they're going to restart the race, right?
that is true.
That would be the end of the race right there.
That is true.
Now,
We have
Chris has
8
knocked quite a bit of
DNFs.
time, but it's not going to be enough. He's got 3 seconds on 1 lap to make up.
Yeah, as I said, it's not achievable on Suzuka. Maybe on other fast track like Mexico, but not on Suzuka.
Yeah, he might have been able to do it if he didn't get that damage, but I think that damage is,
I don't think
took that
so.
tire advantage away for sure.
I don't think that with a perfect car condition he would have got that P1. I think it would have. Yeah, he would be P2 without that damage either.
Well, I think he's going to comfortably hold on to his P2, so that'll be good. At least he doesn't, but he didn't want to see Andrew scoring max points, that's for sure. That's the guy that he's trying to hunt down for the championship, so.
Yeah,
But,
Chris Sniper can
it
just.
worked out great for Andrew. Definitely, it definitely worked out good for him, yeah.
Yeah,
It
Chris.
didn't look like it.
Chris
It didn't
Sniper
look
can
like it,
just dream about those constructors championship, because look at Thomas. He didn't finish Australia. He didn't finish this race.
Yeah, and you know what, Ronan. Okay, I've been his teammate before. He's doing surprisingly well. He's getting really good finishes. So as a team, Kick Sauber is doing really well. I bet you they're in first place probably on the constructors as well. So Yeah, for championship driver and constructors, that's going to be a good payday for both those drivers if they can finish the season that way.
That is true, but look at Noah says. He's driving like a champion now, trying to defend Dance every corner. Oh, and the contact there, he drive him off the track. It will
Ooh,
cost Dance so many seconds.
I I didn't see it, but it looks like Dance might have got some damage to the
Yeah,
wing there,
I
maybe.
I don't know. The textures have been bagged like for the half of a race. Oh,
Oh yeah, and he gets a lockup, and he doesn't even make it
oh,
to the thing.
yeah.
Unfortunate.
So now we're driving with no assists. 9 DNFs. I think that's
Wow,
the
yeah.
record. I
And
think that
Andrew with the
is.
win.
Yeah,
That's going to be
Andrew.
disappointing for Chris Sniper. I think he's going to be disappointed with that. It looked like the safety car was going in his advantage, but then that second one came out, and then yeah, worked
Andrew
out
had a
perfect for
podium
Andrew.
every race now this season.
Yeah, he's done quite well. Quite well. He's definitely a tough competitor.
He is, and he's only a young driver.
Yep, both him and Chris Sniper, I think, right around the same age. Whether they're teenagers or in their early 20s, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Andrew one time, so I know.
And Certain Penna, P3. Wow, amazing job by him.
Yeah, he did a great job. Worked out
Of
great for him,
course.
and he held on to the P3. He'll be definitely happy with that result.
That is true, and we'll soon get onto the interviews, but we need to see the leaderboard. Will it happen? Will we see the leaderboard? That would be amazing, but EA doesn't want to show us.
Yeah, I know, because everybody left the lobby, so you're not going to see it.
Yeah,
I hate
unfortunately.
that when they do it because you can't go down to the guys who just, the
Oh,
finishing order.
here we
Oh, there you go.
see
Yep.
Andrew P1, Chris Sniper P2, Certain Penna P3, Ronin P4, Tras Fernandez P5, Deno Sebo P6, M21 P7, No Assist P8, and DNFs.
Yeah, a lot of DNFs.
That is true.
Yeah, it seemed like that sim damage definitely played a part in that race. That's for sure.
That is true. We'll soon get into the interviews. Just gotta wait for our drivers to join us in the commentary booth. Oh, they're waiting. They're actually waiting
Oh
in the
yeah,
lobby.
that's right.
Hello.
Come said.
Hello.
So,
You're waiting for me for the interview?
yeah.
Oh, and also Chris. Chris, andiamo giù, dai. Che
Yeah.
Ok, we're coming. Ok, ciao, ciao Thomas. andiamo giù, andiamo giù.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Certain Penna.
Hello, Victor.
So,
Where is Andy?
we'll start with P3 right now. So, Certain Penna, I believe it's one of the best finishes of yours.
Yes, it is. It is. Actually, I love Japan. It's one of my favorite tracks, so I give the best performance.
Yeah, we could see that. How did it feel to be P2 in that first safety car?
Well, felt very like overwhelming, and I knew I was gonna get pressure by Andrew because I saw Andrew pitting, also Chris. So I know I cannot manage their pace, but I was fighting good with Ronin and who was that? Yes, Pudley at the beginning, but I mean the most of the race I was fighting with Ronin. Yeah.
That is
And,
true. Did you even
yeah.
expect to finish P3 at the end?
No, honestly, no. I know I'm good at this track, but I don't expect to be podium because I'm no podium matter.
Okay, I get that. You did quite well in the qualifying too. No big mistakes there. How did you feel then?
Yeah, I mean the qualifying I think was P7 or P6, something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either, but it was nice. It was fun, very fun race. I'm happy.
So you're
Yeah.
saying, I don't expect. So what did you expect?
Well, I did expect not to make any big mistakes, any incidents. That was something I wasn't planning to have. So I was very careful to defend correctly and be and leave space for sure.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. As the one of the most famous drivers said, you need to leave the space at all time.
Yes, that's true.
Thank you so much, Certain Penna
Thank you. Thank
P3.
you.
Of course, congratulations, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next race.
Hope so. Thank you.
We're now getting onto our P2, Chris Sniper.
Hello. Hello, brothers.
Hello, we've heard each other one time.
Yeah.
I have a question to you.
Yeah, yeah, tell me.
Qualification.
Yeah,
So you finished P2. You did
exactly.
go out the track for the last, I believe, 2-3 minutes. You
Yeah.
did get invalidated lap. What happened there? Was it a bit of a blockage? Was it your focus? What happened?
Basically, I just lost the car in a turn where I believe it could be flat out. But the rear of the car just decided to not go well. Like I was expecting to, but that's something that can happen. That, that's it. Nothing more to say.
Okay, but you did try. Did you have like a big pressure because the last race in Australia you also finished P2?
No, no pressure. That thing that you call pressure just makes you slower and not competitive. So I was already 1/10 down. I could do the best lap, but yeah, I just did not pay too much attention to what I was to the lap that I was going for. That's it. I made some mistake in that qualifying.
For
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so now we're going to the race. Uh, that first safety car, it was perfect for you, don't you think?
Yeah, it was perfect. But in the first virtual, I I break a little bit the the rear the wing. Okay, I broke the wing a little bit, not too much, but it was a yellow, slightly yellow. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to repair it, and the game just decided to not let me change the setting where I can repair the wing because I was already in the pits. Like you can change the tire, you want, but you cannot change the repairings before while you are going to enter in the pit limit.
I understand
Um,
that.
yeah, and I was just losing, I think 1/10 without the wing, but it was great. The car, yeah, yeah, nothing more. I couldn't do anything much than this.
Okay, so to the end of the race, you did get wing damage at the end on those, I believe, soft tires they were.
Yeah.
Did you think that? Do you think actually, if without that damage you could have been P1?
It was, I think, calculated. If I would have drove clean. I think I could do something more than this. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Of course, congratulations to you, Peter's amazing job.
Thank you, Lotus. Thank you for your service of this commentary.
Thank you so much. So now we're going to our P1, uh, champion for now in overall leaderboard. Andrew,
Yeah.
we've had each other the last time, same with Chris Sniper. So, that second safety car, it was perfect for you.
It was tricky. I took the decision to stay out because I had no new tires, and I knew that the softs would die before the end.
Mhm.
It was a bit tricky to make that call.
It was really surprising for me you didn't pit, but now we know the reason, obviously. Let's go back to qualifying. You were P1, but the thing that's interesting, the most interesting thing for me, was why did you come out the last minute?
I there was an improvement there, like 2-3 tenths, but I spun in the hairpin and I didn't complete the lap.
Yeah, but why did you do it? Why did you even come out? You already had that
Because
P1.
yeah, but Chris was really close behind, and I knew that it wasn't a great lap. I thought that someone else would get it, but I got lucky.
That is true, but you're also the most consistent driver in the league. You get podium every time in this season.
Yeah, I don't like going for risks. I don't like pushing too much. That's
Yeah,
why.
of course. So on to the race. You did a very good job, obviously. Do you have any comments on that? Because I didn't see many mistakes of yours.
I was really careful from lap 1 because I got rear wing damage when Chris touched me under this virtual safety car.
Oh, there was a bit of a
So
contact. I didn't notice that even.
yeah, we both got damage, but and after that, the rear was very snappy, so I had to be very careful.
Okay, I understand that. But that first safety car was not the luckiest for you since you pit only few laps before. What was your plan after you saw the second safety car?
Uh, I wanted hards, but I had only mediums, so I tried to pit on mediums, then get to the traffic, and the plan was to get in Chris's DRS and save tires before the end, so I could overtake at the end.
I can understand that. Well, it was a very good performance from you, getting over that 6, I believe, cars in only 2 laps, if I remember correctly. That was a super big. That was super to watch, actually. I didn't think you'd manage to do that, but you really surprised me with that one. We've also heard from Aaron Goes that Japan isn't your favorite track.
Yeah, it's my worst track.
So, what were your expectations since you obviously won? Did you even expect that?
Nah, I thought I would get a podium, but I didn't expect to win. Not at all.
Okay, I can understand that. Of course, congratulations for you. I hope you get podium on the next race and after the next race.
Yeah.
When we are talking with P3 Certain Penna, P2 Chris Sniper, and P1 Andrew. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for staying. I
Thank
hope
you. Congratulations.
Thank you too for your commentary.
Thank you so much. So I hope you have a very good evening and a very good night.
Same.
Thank you, you too.
See ya.